Lone Star Community Radio presents the Lone Star Radio Hour. For the next hour, you will hear locally produced radio plays from different groups around Montgomery County. If you're interested in the Lone Star Radio Hour and you want us to run one of your programs that you produced, just contact us at lscrstudios at gmail.com. If you are interested in recording your own show here at the studio, you can just contact us. And we're also looking for sponsorships for this time slot. So, again, just contact us at lscrstudios at gmail.com. You can also visit the Lone Star Radio Hour online at irlonestar.com/LSRH. That's irlonestar.com/LSRH. For all the plays on-demand format. The following radio play is produced by the Lone Star Radio Troupe. For more information on the Lone Star Radio Troupe, visit them on Facebook at facebook.com/Lone Star Radio Troupe.
Good evening, and welcome to the Lone Star Community Radio's presentation of the Lone Star Radio Troupe. Thank you for joining us as we present this evening's radio programs from the Lone Star Studios located in downtown Conroe. This is an evening of first for the Lone Star Radio Troupe. For the first time, both shows this evening are original scripts by local playwrights. And the second show this evening will be broadcast live, which is a first for the troupe. We start this evening with an episode of the Invictus Chronicles. This episode, The Boneyard, was written by Lynn Peverill and directed by Zach Kirk. So without further ado, here's The Boneyard.
It is the year 2320. Captain Jonathan Lee studies the communications display on his holoviewer. The communique from the Alliance Fleet Command is one of many he's received since taking the helm of this newly commissioned science vessel, the SS Invictus. A small brass sextant occupies the corner of his desk, an heirloom passed to him through many generations of ship's captains.
This is the captain. All senior officers report to the officers' conference room at 0800. Come in. Commander Riggs. Do you have that report on the cold fusion reactor?
Yes, sir. Chief Taylor's modifications boosted reactor yields 6%.
Very good, Commander. Walk with me to the OCR. Commander, we've been asked to participate in the Alliance Trade Conference on Vesta this weekend.
Now, sir, we're scheduled for launch in 10 days.
I'm not happy about it either, Mr. Riggs, but when Admiral Henley asks you to do something...
Yes, sir, you do it.
Yeah. All right, Commander, the increased Geneve presence has caused instability in the trade routes. Additional patrols must be agreed upon by all Alliance members.
Well, Captain, have the Geneve been up to their old tricks? Pirating cargo vessels, harassing outposts? I'm surprised they dare show their faces after the shellacking we gave them at the last Aldrin station.
Oh, it's worse than that, Commander. They've joined with the Bonari and have been successful in seizing control over Alliance systems and their settlements and the military stations on the Outer Rim.
Sir, the Geneve and the Bonari, they're allies suddenly after 100 years of war? That can't mean anything good for the Alliance.
And that's why Fleet Command has put its full contingent on high alert, Mr. Riggs. It'll be our task to meet each of the Alliance ambassadors and convince them to commit more resources to the defense of the trade routes. And it seems our officers are uniquely qualified for this job.
Why is that, sir?
Because, Commander, we are the only unoccupied team of officers in the solar system.
Sir, you've got to be kidding.
Unfortunately, I'm not, Mr. Riggs. All available Alliance ships are either patrolling the trade routes or maneuvering into defense positions around Alpha Ring 1.
Captain, the Alliance is on shaky ground when it comes to trade. I think we'll be spending most of our time trying to keep the ambassadors and their trade envoys off of each other's throats.
Officers, conference room.
Captain on deck.
At ease. I've been outlining our new orders to Commander Riggs. You're all to assign continued duties to your teams for the weekend. You will be otherwise occupied. I'll let the commander fill you in. I just came to tell you all in person you have performed with distinction in readying the crew and the Invictus for launch. Well done. Carry on.
All right, pack your dress uniforms. We're going to be arm twisting our way through the Alliance Trade Conference this weekend.
Trade conference, sir? This close to launch?
Yes, Chief. Apparently, the United Systems Alliance needs a little reminder of what it means to be in an alliance. You and Lieutenant Johnson will speak with the contingents from the Tartarus sector. They have an insatiable appetite for technology. Chief, you can woo them with your knowledge of AB drives, and Miss Johnson with the advancements you've made in hydroponics.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Bonner.
Sir.
See what you can do with the Kalen system ambassadors. I understand they're obsessed with their health. Maybe do a little horse trading, medical technology in exchange for increased Kalen patrols.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant Davis, you'll be with me. I'll need your translation skills with the Antians.
Yes, sir.
Their language seems to change with every orbit.
That's the truth.
Everyone, report to Shuttle Bay 4 at 0600 tomorrow.
So much for that darts tournament we had planned for Saturday night.
It's better for your ego this way, Chief.
You're right, Doctor. The maintenance crew just finished repairing the wall around the target from the last tournament.
Still, it was so much fun, wasn't it, Ellie?
For you, maybe. We'll start calling you Deadeye Danielle. It's the last time I bet a day's pay against you. After being stationed on so many planets ripe with hustlers, I should have known better.
Well, I've always been good at games. Anyway, I'm excited about the conference. It'll be my first away mission.
Away mission? Danielle, you'll know when you're on an away mission. Away missions are always accompanied by impending doom and dread.
Leave her alone, Chief. We can't all be afraid to leave the ship. I like her spirit of adventure.
Sure, Doc. We'll see how adventurous she is after encountering her first Indulan spider. 2 meters tall and 300 carnivorous teeth. No, I'd much rather stay in the engine room where I belong.
Come in.
Commander Charlotte Monroe reporting as ordered, sir.
Have a seat, Commander. I've been poring over service records of highly qualified candidates for Chief of Operations for over a month. And your grandmother is a powerful admiral in the Fleet Command, and her endorsement of you carries considerable weight. And I've never known her to endorse any officer unless they've earned it, granddaughter or no. So that being said, your impeccable service record speaks for itself. Welcome to the Invictus.
Oh, thank you, sir. It's an honor.
So tell me, is it true that you beat Commander Riggs in the Senior War Games at the Academy?
Yes, sir. I added a twist on the Caliphate maneuver. He never saw it coming.
All right. Well, you must tell me about that one day.
Aye, sir.
Come. Commander Riggs, I'd like you to meet Commander
Charlie.
Brax?
So, Ensign Rogers, you'll be our shuttle pilot today?
Yes, Captain Lee. Sir.
Relax, Ensign. You'll do fine. Now, before we board the shuttle, I would like all of you to meet Commander Charlotte Monroe. She'll be joining the crew as OC. She'll be third in command.
I'm afraid the rumor mill beat you to it, Captain. We all met for drinks last night in the lounge. Sharp lady, sir. She nearly got ahead of me in a game of chess.
Well, a girl needs to know when to back down, Doctor. I may need your services one day.
Yeah, all right. Let's get started then.
Shuttle 1C9, you are cleared for departure.
Copy that. AB drive online. Engaged.
Shuttle 1C9, you are clear of the hangar.
Battle engines online. BE drive engaged. Captain, I'm reading a Janith drone heading 04 Mark 37.
Ensign, report.
Sir, we are under fire. AB drive is offline. There's damage to the EM coils.
Chief, get that AB drive back online.
On it, sir. Now you're on a away mission, Lieutenant Davis.
Commander Monroe, take weapons.
Aye, sir. Targeting the drone's aft thrusters. Direct hit, sir. Minimal damage. The drone is coming about. Captain, it's gone.
Sir, I'm reading a tremendous energy surge off the port beam. Invictus Shuttle 1C9 reporting an anomaly heading 04 Mark 167.
Shuttle 1C9, repeat. Your transmission is degraded.
Captain, we're being pulled into an energy field. It's very unstable, losing inertial stabilizers. Hold on, everyone. We're going to roll.
Dr. Bonner, Ensign Rogers is unconscious. Help me get to the helm, quickly.
Captain, you shouldn't be moved. Your leg is...
It's broken, I know. Just help me up.
Yes, sir. Take it slow.
Everyone, into your harness.
Ensign Rogers' vitals are steady. Danielle, could you help me get the ensign to a bunk?
Yes, Doctor.
Commander Riggs, you okay?
Yeah, Doctor, I'm fine. Wasn't that peachy?
Mr. Riggs, get up here. Take second seat.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Captain?
Nothing I've seen before, Mr. Riggs. No sensor warnings.
Captain, sensors registered a temporal flux just before this drone disappeared. The flux could have masked the anomaly.
A temporal flux, Miss Johnson? Phase technology?
Captain, I'm having trouble with inertial stabilizers. They aren't responding. Chief!
They're offline, Commander Riggs. I'm running diagnostics.
Commander Riggs, try alternating the thrusters. Short bursts to compensate.
Sir, we're getting beaten. This rift is full of debris.
Velocity, Commander?
Off the charts, Captain.
Oh. Chief, power the EM drive. Reverse. Slow this bucket down.
Aye, Captain. EM drive engaged. Full reverse. Hold on, everyone.
No effect, Captain. We're still accelerating.
Oh, I see that, Commander. Chief, divert all non-essential systems power to the EM drive.
I already did that, sir, but these shuttles just aren't built for this kind of abuse.
Captain, we're almost out. You can see the apex of the rift. Captain, planet dead ahead.
Mr. Riggs, divert all power to the forward thrusters.
Aye, Captain. Registering a velocity decrease, but it's not going to be enough. If we can control our pitch, say 30 degrees, with the forward thrusters for brakes, we might make it.
Captain, my scans show a mountainous terrain, very dry and very hot. 43 degrees Celsius on the surface.
All right, Miss Johnson. See if you can find us a nice, level place to land.
Aye, sir.
Commander Riggs, let's try it your way. Use the thrusters to stabilize the shuttle and adjust the pitch. 30 degrees, Commander.
Aye, sir. 30-degree pitch. Nose up. Thrusters on full.
Everyone, crash positions.
Oh, my arm.
Ellie, is it broken?
I don't think so, Doctor. You better check the captain and the commander. They took the worst of the impact.
Captain's unconscious. I need to repair his leg. Commander's out too. Just a bump. Chief, are you okay?
Yeah, Doc, I'm okay.
Help me get the captain out of this seat. Danielle, can you hand me that med kit? I'll need both of you up here.
Well, the med kit looks pretty banged up, Doctor.
Oh, no. The osteofuse is damaged. Well, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Danielle, hold on to this hypo. If the captain begins to wake up, I'll need you to give it to him for the pain.
Aye, sir.
No hypo, Doctor.
Captain, don't be absurd. I need to set this fracture. It's going to be very painful.
No hypo, Doctor. I need a clear head. Just get on with it.
All right, sir. Chief, keep him still. I'm going to have to pull this quite hard on this leg.
Oh!
Danielle, help me with this splint.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
A little tighter. Should feel better now, Captain.
Oh, if you say so, Doctor.
Oh, wow. What a ride.
Commander Riggs, you have quite a bump on your head.
I'm fine, Doc. It's just a little headache.
Captain, the air is breathable. Scans also show an unknown mineral concentration in this area.
Very good, Miss Johnson. Try to evaluate that mineral. Mr. Riggs, I want you and Miss Monroe to prepare to do some reconnaissance. Chief, assess the integrity of the hull. Just see what's left to work with.
Aye, sir. But I have a feeling it won't be pretty.
Yeah. Miss Johnson, if you're up to it, find out where in the blazes we are.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Davis, have you been able to raise anything on comms?
No, Captain. There's a tremendous interference. The rift was full of low-level radiation, solar wind, and small meteors. But what's interesting is that the leading end of the anomaly has a confined gravitational connection with this area on the planet.
All right, Miss Davis, keep at it. We need more information. Miss Johnson, continue running your scans. That drone probably came through with us.
Captain, it's going to get hot in this shuttle.
Yes, you're right, Lieutenant Johnson. Chief, you'll need to prioritize climate control. Just enough to keep us from baking in here.
Aye, sir. I'll see what I can do. Primary life support circuits aren't getting much juice. I'll reconfigure the secondary AB drive conduits to divert more power.
Captain, I'm reading large quantities of an alloy-based objects, 3.2 kilometers west of this location.
All right, very good, Miss Johnson. Commander Riggs, that is your destination.
Yes, sir. The terrain is rough out there. It'll be slow going.
I'll just take your MC-12s and your body comms and report in every half hour.
Aye, sir.
Okay, I packed a med kit, a few rations, and some water. Braxton, can you think of anything else we may need?
Got your hiking boots? Oh, we have been crawling on these rocks for over an hour. Barely made any headway. This heat is brutal.
So, that's it? That's what you have to say to me, Brax? It's hot outside?
What do you want me to say, Charlie? I thought it all got said the day you told me to shove off.
Well, you as much as accused me of cheating at senior war games.
Didn't you?
No. The reverse Eimelman is a modified 20th century stunt plane sequence. I tacked it on to a standard Caliphate maneuver, and you weren't ready for it.
Your wash could have caused a collision. It was a dangerous maneuver, Charlie. You could have gotten us all killed.
What? No. The point is to keep your enemy guessing. No, I kept a safe distance. My wash could never have penetrated anyone's shields. It's not cheating, Brax. It's winning.
It's hot, Charlie. Let's just get down. Let's just get there, okay?
What's wrong, Brax?
Fine, let's go.
No, you're not fine. Let me see your side.
No.
Brax!
All right. I may have bumped my ribs a little in the rift, okay? Now, can we just go?
And you didn't tell the doctor?
No, I did not. They're just bruised, that's all.
Well, let me see.
Okay.
Oh, well, this looks bad, Brax.
Well, it looks better than it feels. Now let's go.
You may have punctured your lung.
Can we just talk about something else, please? Or don't talk at all, that would be better.
You could be seriously hurt.
Cut it out, Charlie. Look, it's up to us to find something out here that we can use to get us home. I don't intend to spend the rest of my life on this miserable planet. A busted rib seems a bit trivial, don't you think?
I know what's at stake, Brax. Could you just promise me you'll let me know if it gets any worse?
Yes, Commander, ma'am.
And don't think for 1 second we're done talking about the war games.
Chief, report.
I wish I had better news, Captain. Sir, the shuttle is little more than a shelter now.
I was afraid of that. All right, Chief. Do what you can to keep life support online. We may be here for a while. Miss Davis, you been able to get a signal out yet?
Well, I've been tracking the movement of the rift, sir. The energy fluctuates in tandem with the solar flares from the planet's sun. I've isolated a couple of flares. There's this 10-second gap in the energy flow. If I can get a target beacon around the rift during that 10 seconds, it might be enough to get some attention, but our range is limited.
Excellent work, Miss Davis. Do what you can to make that happen.
Captain, I'm picking up a drone, closing in on our location. Ahead, 10 kilometers.
A Janice signature, Lieutenant Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Chief, raise the shields.
Only in short bursts, Captain, and only the forward arrays.
Oh, weapons, Chief?
The port railgun is damaged beyond use, Captain. We have the starboard and the aft guns, some T-23s, and our personal MC-12s.
All right, Chief, Dr. Bonner, you take the aft guns, I'll handle the starboard.
Aye, sir.
Miss Johnson, on my mark, bring those shields online. You'll have to time the shield burst with each drone strike. Can you do that?
Yes, sir, I can. 4.8 kilometers, closing fast.
I did not expect to find this, Charlie.
Are those all ships?
What's left of them? There must be hundreds.
Where did they come from?
My guess, they all got sucked into the rift like we did. Damaged and spit out like that at such high velocities, they all ended up in this valley. Our small size must have changed our trajectory, or we'd be down there too.
Oh, man, I don't like the sound of that cough, Brax.
Charlie, I'm fine. Get down!
What is that? It's huge.
Whatever it was, Charlie, it seemed hungry. Look at those teeth.
Oh, is it, Brax, is it dead?
Oh, it is surely dead, and it is a bodefka. Very dangerous. Oh, that it was on its own. They always travel in herds. Must have caught your scent and split off.
All right, put that weapon down and move back.
Oh, you can shoot me, sir, if you feel the need, but you can barely stand, and as you can see, my people have you outnumbered.
Yeah, I see your point. How long have you been following us?
We are not following you. We are following him. One of these beasts will feed our village for a month. If he had gotten down into the Shatba, we would have been hard to track. Lots of places to hide down there. Smart animals.
Shot ba?
It means lost hope, miss.
Appropriate. And those ships?
Are our ancestors. We were 836, including children, mister. We are the Sheshkni. We were many thousands more until a great sandstorm came and killed most of our people. I am called Taylor.
I'm Commander Riggs, and this is Commander Monroe.
Brax, our scans didn't pick up any dwellings.
Our villages lie deep beneath the surface, Commander Monroe. A great river flows there as well. The caverns protect us from the scorching seasons of the Kleshnak. We only come to the surface in winter for hunting.
Okay, wait, this is winter?
What is Kleshnak, Taylor?
Each full stroke in the years of the angered sun from this place rises a great cloud, Commander Monroe. It is through this cloud ships fall. This is the winter's last full stroke of the Kleshnak. This is mating season for the Bodevka. There are many, and they are very aggressive. Are there others with you?
Yes, Talith, our captain and 5 others. They're in a small shuttle several kilometers east of here.
Al-Qadini, come! We need to get you to your shuttle. It is in the path of the herd.
Steady. On my mark. Miss Johnson, are you ready with the shields?
Aye, Captain. AB line drive online. Shield defenses activated.
Bringing auto calibration online, sir. The drone is powering weapons. Sir, it's gone now.
Very well, Miss Davis. Miss Johnson, power those shields.
We can't take another hit like that, sir.
No, we cannot, Chief. Miss Davis, scan for any kind of a heat signature or turbulence in the air.
Aye, sir.
Sir, I'm reading animal life signs closing in on a location from the north.
What?
They are big, and there are lots of them.
Oh, we cannot seem to catch a break, can we, Lieutenant Johnson? All right, everyone, just shoot at anything that moves.
Sir, I can see the drone. It's phasing in and out. I've got a lock. Sir, direct hit. It's down.
Excellent, Doctor. Miss Johnson, where are those animals?
2.4 kilometers closing fast, sir. There are too many of them. They'll crush us.
All right, everyone, get your MC-12s, your T-23s, and Chief, Miss Johnson, help get me outside. Doctor, Miss Davis, get Ensign Rogers out.
Aye, sir.
And find cover in the boulder field. Let's move.
Captain, you're 6 o'clock, 3 of them.
Good shooting, Lieutenant Davis. That was too close.
It wasn't me, Captain.
Commander, you are very fortunate. One small jolt and this rib could have punctured your lung. Your new friend here probably saved your life.
Yes, Doctor. Captain, this is Taylor.
I'm very glad to meet you, Taylor. We are grateful for your assistance.
It has been many seasons of the Kleshnak since any ships have fallen through the clouds at Shatba. We are glad to meet you.
Captain, Danielle and I have been running some tests on our mystery mineral. Its conductor properties are unprecedented. Sir, we are sitting on top of a magnetic pole.
We believe that it draws radiation from the solar flares, which activates the minerals, creating enough energy to open a rift in space. That valley is the epicenter.
Extraordinary, Lieutenant Davis. And that might explain why all those ships crashed there.
Captain, if the Janith drone transmitted coordinates to this planet, the Alliance could have a serious problem. Imagine the weapons applications. And an Alliance base here would seem wise.
Yes, Commander Riggs, I had thought of that too. I would also like to know how the Janith got their hands on Alliance technology.
The T-130 phase system is due to be installed in the Invictus's AB drive next week. It's classified technology. We have a leak somewhere, sir.
Yes, we do, Commander. Taylor, can you tell me if there's any record of these ships and their crews?
There are logs which chronicle the appearance of the ships and the surviving crews. You are most welcome to them, but first, Captain, there is something I would have you see. It is just beyond the next turn in the gorge, Captain. Our ancestors built it from the salvage of the fallen ships.
Chief, Is that an Asian cargo vessel?
Sir, it's a general shape, but there must have been modifications. This ship must be 100 years old.
It has been here for many generations, before our people retreated to the caverns.
Captain, this could be our ticket out of here, for all of us. We can just get this behemoth flying again. We're as good as home.
Well, let's just see what's left of her first, Chief.
Captain, our people are strong, and we learn quickly. We can help you ready the ship.
Talith, when we get this ship off the ground, will your people come with us? There should be plenty of room.
I cannot say, Commander. We have villages in the caverns. They are very beautiful. Glowing crystals of many colors light the ceilings of the tunnels. Sunbeams from portals that reach to the surface provide what our crops need to grow. Our children play in grassy fields in such caverns. We have all we need. I do not know if anyone will want to leave, but they will be given the choice.
Okay, Chief. Let's get to work on this ship.
You have been listening to the Invictus Chronicles episode, The Boneyard. Our cast this evening was Zach Kirk as Captain Jonathan Lee, Dave Kerr as Commander Braxton Riggs, Lynn Peverell as Commander Charlie Monroe, John Barton as Chief Darren Taylor, Michael Martin as Dr. Sherlyn Bonner, Becky Teague as Lieutenant L.A. Johnson, Kim Lambright as Lieutenant Daniel Davis, Sean Teague as Talith, Avia Zamora as Ensign Amelia Rogers, and Jenna Kirk as the comms voice. This evening's selection was written by local playwright Lynn Peverell with the collaboration of Zach Kirk, Kim Lambright, and Becky Teague. The episode was directed by Zach Kirk with sound by Jason Ohm. Producer Tina Lockhart and executive producer Rick Sellers. We'd like to thank Conroe Coffee for making this broadcast possible.
Thanks for listening to Lone Star Radio Hour here on Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget, the Lone Star Radio Hour airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you want to join and be part of the Lone Star Radio Hour with your own radio play, contact us today at lscrstudios at gmail.com. We are also looking for support for this time slot, so if you're interested in sponsoring this time slot, contact us again at lscrstudios at gmail.com. And don't forget, this radio play was produced by the Lone Star Radio Troupe. For more information on the Lone Star Radio Troupe, visit them online at facebook.com/Lone Star Radio Troupe.